Back. You hate it, bro.
Opinionated. Shit, maybe I should fill my cup up. I don't know. Yeah, but we back in the building either way it go. Welcome back to the Opinionated Podcast. You know what I'm saying? I go by that nigga named Ace.
I'm Joe.
And we back
in the building.
In the motherfucking building.
Yeah, man, with another one.
You know what I'm saying? And right now I want to say shout out to that nigga Rel Elite. You know what I'm saying? On the beat every motherfucking time. Make sure y'all go follow that nigga.
Bro.
You know, we want to give a shout out to that nigga Gino Pacino. You know what I'm saying? Who's just on the last
Much love, bro.
Us, you know, make sure y'all tap into that episode. You know what I'm saying?
That shit going up too, man. Motherfuckers loving it, man. So we appreciate that.
Yeah. Make sure y'all follow us on, you know what I'm saying, the Opinionated Podcast. We put that shit on everything. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, you know what I'm saying, all that shit.
Yeah, man. While y'all listening, man, subscribe, man. Got some new shit dropping every week. Every week. What's up, man? Shout out my nigga Troy, too, man.
Yeah, Basis Loaded Inc. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but shit, nigga, bro. Like, shit, nigga, you said what's up. Like,
yeah,
shit,
how you feeling, G?
That shit, I'm feeling decent. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I've been on work for a minute.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've been in the crib, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I ain't did shit. I ain't really been outside too much like that. Like, I've been in the crib. I've been chilling. Like, I ain't thought about this motherfucking show. None of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been in the crib fucking, like, just chilling, man. Give me some rest. I needed it. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, nigga. Like, shit, to the point that I was like, shit, nigga, I'm bored. Like, shit, that's how you know you been chilling.
You been put up, nigga, for a little minute. Shit.
Yeah,
that shit wrong with that, nigga.
And I'm glad to be up out the crib. You know what I'm saying? I got out a few times, you know what I'm saying? And all that good shit. But, you know, now we here. You know what I'm saying? What about you, nigga?
Shit, I'm good, bro. Shit, nigga, work, man, all week. Shit, nigga, had a day off today, bro. So, shit, it's been cool, bro.
Man.
Niggas good, bro. I've been kind of looking forward to the show, though. Shit been a little bit opposite for me, bro. I've been looking forward to getting here.
Yeah, like, bro, like, you know, I've been looking at shit, you know what I'm saying, throughout the week. Like I said, I ain't really thought about the show, but I just took a little bit of time to sit back and actually watch some of our shit. And, like, nigga, we cold.
Bro.
Like, shit, nigga, we cold.
Nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, nigga, we definitely one of the illest podcasts out here. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, I think the people agree too. You feel me?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We been getting good feedback. So, you know, I want to shout out everybody. Give y'all a round of applause.
Yeah, round of applause for us too,
you know
man.
Support us out there. You know what I'm saying? It's just like shit fluctuate. It be up and down. You know what I'm saying? But like we still new.
Shit consistent though, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
And we trust the process.
Y'all putting out here, you know what I'm saying? Some of the feedback we receive, and we appreciate all that. And it sound like it's love and shit, nigga. That made me want to keep on going.
Hell yeah, nigga. That's the motivation, bro. Day in, day out. You know.
Hell yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? But like shit, nigga, I'm finna play a little clip. You know what I'm saying? So we get into, you know, whatever the little topics is we talk about today. You know what I'm saying? Let's start.
Choices and options.
Shout out for Joe, man.
He feels like he's entitled to more. Rory,
feel free to come in.
You are in breach of your contract, and from this point forward, you are fired, and you're not welcome back. Does anybody in here have a problem that I'm the person that has to say that?
All right, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, if y'all don't know or if y'all haven't heard by now, you know what I'm saying, this week, you know what I'm saying, Joe Budden, he put out a podcast exclusively on Patreon or whatever the case is where he was firing, you know what I'm saying, one of his co-hosts, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, in reality, you know, both of the co-hosts are gone. So, you know, he fired Rory, you know what I'm saying? They pretty much basically fired Maul, too, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, you know, if y'all fuck with the Joe Budden podcast, you know Maul one of them type of niggas that don't fuck with certain type of shit, you know? So, like, you know, pretty much, you know, we bring that up to talk about, you know what I'm saying, can you be friends and do business with your friends? You know what I'm saying? And like as far as that situation, more Marl and Rory, they came out with a response, but I just saw that shit a couple of hours ago, so
Yeah, I just
I ain't got no clip ready for that or nothing like that. But you know what I'm saying, like I said, right now we just want to talk about doing business with your friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that something that could be done?
shit. I feel like it's possible, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard. It's just like doing business with family. Sometimes shit hard. Money get in the way, man. Money drives a wedge between a lot of people, bro. You know what I'm saying? That make you can go in business, you know what I'm saying? We got the same passion, same love, same grind. But man, when that money and them numbers starting to add up and that shit start to look different about you take your cut, I take my cut, man, motherfuckers get greedy, bro. You know? But I feel like it's possible though. If motherfuckers stay down, that shit'll be beautiful, bro. For sure.
Yeah.
What's your take on it though? You think that shit possible?
Shit, nigga, I feel like it's possible that you could do business with friends. But, you know what I'm saying, it depends on what type of friends you trying to do business with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like, like how we done had conversations here on this show about, like, sometimes motherfuckers just be out here leeching and, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like when you trying to start a business with somebody, you ain't always, because I feel like a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they want to do shit, but then they don't exactly feel comfortable with doing shit by themselves.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? They might want to include their friends. And it's just like, especially when you talking about like some shit like this, some podcast shit or something, it's just like you talking, you know what I'm saying? So what's a better person to talk to than your fucking friend? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like y'all got history together, y'all got stories and things of that nature. So it's just like, man, it seemed like there'd be some shit that'll work out.
But when number, like I said, G, but when numbers start going,
that
throwing
money
around,
coming to play, and and then like because like I said, it's like as far as like this Joe Budden situation, you know what I'm saying, it sounds like it's coming down to money. You know what I'm saying? Even though on each side they not really saying it's money, but at the same time it's about the money and it's about the respect and other things of that nature.
He said motherfuckers was worried about what another motherfucker was getting paid, and they got to do the contract. It's a contract.
Yeah, no, but see, like shit, like, cause Rory and Ma, they came out with a response.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? And then it was like when they was asking about, you know what I'm saying, accounting or whatever the case is, they was like on that first report, it came up with it was like a $400,000 mistake.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of bread. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
That's
yeah,
down there
nigga.
$500,000. You know what I'm
Hell
saying? But like they weren't really too much tripping about that shit because they like, this is my boy, but they pretty much they feel like a motherfucker switched up when that fame and that that bread start coming into play. You know what I'm saying? So when it come to that shit, and we just talking about regular motherfuckers, like we'll just use me and Joe for example.
Right.
You know
But that shit, let me ask you that though, G, while we on that though. What's some shit that you think go wrong outside of money though? You know what I'm saying?
Like, nigga, it's always about the money. You know what I'm saying?
What else outside of money, nigga?
And like, shit, nigga, it could be something as simple as respect. Because, like, look, like I said, you know what I'm saying? We'll use me and you for example.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, because, like, I was the nigga who wanted to start a podcast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then, like, shit, nigga, you came through the support. You know what I'm saying? From day one. You know what I'm saying? And then, after them first couple of episodes, you was like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? I came to you. I was like, bro, like, if you trying to do this shit for real, man, I just need a nigga that's consistent. And you know what I'm saying? If you for real about this shit, we could do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just think about it and let me know. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, it's just like, okay, so now, if you're a nigga that got a certain type of ego, you might feel like, nigga, I started this shit, so therefore I'm the boss.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But what I tell you all the time, bro, like, even though you younger than me, I always say I can't never look at you like you my little nigga. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even disrespect you that way just for the simple fact that you've been doing grown man shit, you know what I'm saying, for a long time.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, and then when it's just the pure nature of business by itself, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers always look at business like it's cutthroat.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, nigga, because
like,
it is, nigga.
Cutthroat, you know what I'm saying?
Because everybody is always that game, though. But, like, back to me and you, though, like on some business shit, you know what I'm saying, since we own it, though, when we started first talking about some numbers shit, you know what I'm saying? First thing I told you, bro, was like, if we gonna talk about some numbers, G, I don't want no percentage type shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I came in, you know what I'm saying? This your idea. We in this shit together, bro. We gonna build this shit. But, nigga, you can put your name on that shit, my nigga. And I get my own shit. You feel me? I'm gonna get my own bread, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because having you as my homie, bro, man, that shit better than, you know what I'm saying, just getting into it over some money, bro. Like you said, everybody getting into it over some money, G. Yeah. And I don't feel like that shit, that serious, G. I can get my own bread, bro. Yeah. And I don't fuck with a lot of people, G. I think motherfuckers know that about me.
See, you a go-getter. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no nigga that's just trying to leech and, you know what I'm saying, get what you could get and, you know what I'm saying, build that type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, regardless, you the type of nigga that's gonna be good no matter what. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it is, you know what I'm saying? And you ain't out here trying to take from no nigga. You ain't trying to receive from no nigga because you out here trying to get it and give to the niggas that you want to give to. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that like, and that's the same way I am. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when it comes to being a friend in business, it's just like, why that shit gotta be that way? You know what I'm saying? And then I look at it like this, like shit, you know, when you bring certain things to the table, you know, them cuts and shit like that gonna be a difference. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, if you a nigga that rap and you got a homie that don't rap, but at the same time you like, yeah, be my manager or whatever the case is, it's just like, you know what I'm saying, that shit gonna be fucked up somewhere in between because it's just like shit, you know, the nigga who actually the talent gonna want to receive most of the money. Yeah. But then
they
like you
always
might
do that.
Yeah, but you might be a homie who feel like, well, nigga, like shit, nigga, you wouldn't even have them shows if I ain't talked to this person or that person or, you know, whatever the case is. So therefore it's just like, nigga, I deserve most of this cut. You know what I'm saying? So that it's just like the money, you know what I'm saying? How you split that shit up, you know what I'm saying? Like how you break that shit down, you know what I'm saying? Because I look at shit like, if we doing something, you know what I'm saying? It's just like a motherfucker came to me right now, it's like, shit, nigga, we finna give you $1 million for this shit. Okay. All right. You know what I'm saying? Cool. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, you know, like motherfuckers might start counting pockets. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers gonna count pockets.
Gonna be counting pockets. They gonna be like, damn, you did whoop and all this and that. And, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's just like when you starting a business with somebody got to be the main guy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to be the head.
But you know what? I feel like everybody got to have a role to make that shit go, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, on some real shit, though. And I want motherfuckers to stay with me right here. Like, with this shit, nigga, you the engine of this shit, nigga, but I'm the tires. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, make this shit go. He the heart of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because this his baby. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm going to keep that shit rolling. You know what I'm saying? What's a good ass car with no tires? You feel me?
Yeah, for real.
G.
Yeah, motherfucker be on the E-way. We still rolling, but we gonna be shaking, rattling and rolling. You know what I'm saying? Like shit.
Yeah, so, bro, that's man. Yeah, I think that speak, nigga.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that I feel about, you know what I'm saying, that maybe Joe Budden missed out on because, like, shit, I don't know if you know, I don't know if you've been keeping up with it, but, like, you know what I'm saying, the Joe Budden podcast, that's one of my favorite podcasts.
Yeah, you fuck with Joe Budden, though, folks. That's
like shit, but I fuck with Rory and Mal, too. Just, you know what I'm saying, like, that they make that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then when they situation kind of blew up, you know what I'm saying, and however that shit happened, like them niggas wasn't on the show for a whole month. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a little bit more, but it's just like, you know, during that time, like that nigga Joe filled other people into that shit. You know what I'm saying? So therefore it's just like, okay, you know what I'm saying? It's just like me and you starting this shit and then we build a platform and we get to a certain point that we trying to be at. And then all of a sudden you decide like, you know what, bro, I'm finna move to Kentucky or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm finna move to Kentucky, me and my family, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't really fucking with that podcast shit no more. And like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna keep going. But like, if I bring another motherfucker in here, it don't mean like the motherfuckers who fuck with it gonna keep on fucking with it because they fuck with us. To begin with, you know what I'm saying?
Right, but tell me this though, G. You know what I'm saying? Let's speaking on some realistic shit.
Right.
You having your ideas of the pod, getting started. I always been with you been, bro. You been talking about this shit for years, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But what if you started with a motherfucker that took them ideas though from you though. You know what I'm saying? How would you feel about that?
I mean, shit, you know, it is what it is. That just mean I had some good ideas. So, you know what I'm saying? Therefore, if I had them good ideas and the motherfucker stole it, that mean I got more to think of.
More so like take credit for your shit. Y'all working together, but he taking credit for
I mean, but see, that's where the business come in handy. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you got to protect yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important to have contracts. So everybody know, you know what I'm saying, what they roles are. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody got to play a position. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, that's why you have to protect yourself. So, you know what I'm saying? If you're a motherfucker who came up with an idea or concept or anything of that nature, do the necessary steps that you need to do to take care of those things. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if it's starting an LLC or a trademark or, you know what I'm saying, like if you and your buddy trying to do some shit, y'all write up a contract. You know what I'm saying? Whether, you know,
that shit
y'all
notarized and shit like that,
you know
bro.
What I'm saying? Yeah, whether y'all do that shit amongst yourselves or y'all get lawyers involved. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everybody know what they role and position.
But do you feel like that's where that shit go wrong when that paperwork and that, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker got to sign on that line
and like
about shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, because I feel like that make motherfuckers think a little bit more harder into what the fuck they really getting into.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the simple fact that people don't understand business, that's what make people look at shit a certain type of way. That make it like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, shit, nigga, me and you, we cool. Right. But then, like, if I come to you and be like, hey, yeah, bro, I got this motherfucking non-disclosure I want you to sign. Like, it ain't shit, you know what I'm saying? Or I just got this, you know, little contract I came up with some splits and some percentages and shit like that. Just gone.
But you know what though? Every time I hear like a non-disclosure, I always say like, "What the fuck gonna come after this shit that you don't want me to talk about?" You know what I'm saying? Like,
but shit, that's just how it goes. Shit, because you're protecting yourself.
Yeah, motherfucker be pride. Yeah, because you don't want that shit to. I agree with that shit.
It's just like if we go on to another motherfucking podcast or something or any motherfucking thing, and motherfuckers be like, sign this shit. That's just letting them motherfuckers know, like, shit, nigga, you can't come back and sue us when it comes to this shit because you consent to certain type of things or whatever the case is.
If I walk through another pod and they be like, you got to sign the NDA at the door, I'll be like, all right. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm expecting when I go behind this door, motherfuckers doing coke back here, bitches back here shaking ass.
No, it might not be that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was talking to Troy the other day. It just might be something as simple as, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got an artist that come on the show.
Right.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, you know, you play some of their music during the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might get copyrighted for the shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, whatever the case is, it's just like it's protecting you. You know what I'm saying? So, like, whatever we do, you can't come back and be like,
and talk it or leak about, I know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like when it comes to the business, you got to protect yourself. You are your greatest investment. You are your biggest interest. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, there ain't nothing personal. It's all business. You trying to make sure you good. You got a family. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you got to provide for your own shit, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? But see, you know, but that's the thing. You know, that's when it comes to that cutthroat shit. But it's just like when you go into business with niggas, that's why I feel like it's important for you to know niggas' character. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that shit important. But sometimes you can misjudge a motherfucker character too. You know what I'm saying? Shit, cause
look, I almost spilled my liquor on my shit. Like, nigga, what you mean? How can you misjudge?
I mean, bro, I'm telling you, bro, cause nigga, motherfuckers be knowing each other for 20 years and still be, you know what I'm saying, killing each other and robbing from each other, G.
That's because
you know what I'm saying?
Didn't know the motherfucker you was dealing with. Somebody in that
situation. But if this nigga ain't never stole from me from 20 years.
I mean, but like I said, you just ain't pay attention to that person. Because it's always a sign, bro. I feel like it. It's always a sign. Like, if you a motherfucker that listen to the shit that people say, you watch the shit.
So 10 minutes, you think I rob you or steal from you?
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, if we in your car, you think I steal something out your car?
No, I don't think you would steal
shit out
You don't know me,
folks. I'll steal something out your car that I won't, folks.
Yeah, I mean...
I'm just talking shit.
Nah, look, I put it like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you right in that regard. Like, because you never know truly what a motherfucker
That's all I'm saying, folks.
You know what I'm saying? And you absolutely right when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's just like, you know, you could also tell them people who like real deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to observe shit because, like, no matter what when a motherfucker wearing a mask, they take that mask off at some point in time. Even Batman took his mask off and was Bruce Wayne.
Like I said, you got to pay attention. They got signs though, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it don't matter what type of relationship you in. It could be business, it could be sexual or whatever.
Just anything,
it's just
though, bro.
like, you know what I'm saying? Every day is another day, and every day is another day that a motherfucker be a different person. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, you got to pay attention to what's going on at all times. Like you can never get caught off your element.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I forgive a motherfucker, but I don't forget, bro. You know what I'm saying? I say, nigga, I hold grudges, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some shit wrong. I ain't fucking with you. That's just my way of moving about shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how you is. Especially about character, bro. Character mean a lot to me, folks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially because to me, it's what you gonna do when nobody around, bro?
Right.
You feel me? That really makes you determine who the fuck you is for me.
Yeah. And then, like, as far as that JBP shit, that Joe Budden shit, it's just like, man, nigga, you know, egos and everything play a part of certain things. You know
niggas start eating. Yeah, niggas start getting big headed and shit.
Niggas start, you know what I'm saying, eating and niggas start looking different. You know what I'm saying? But, like, at the same time, you, like, if this one of your niggas, you know that whatever this nigga doing is the normal shit he'll do. Like, that nigga ain't switch up. Some niggas will switch up, but at the same time, for the most part, the niggas who do switch up, they the same person. You just ain't peep it. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. You just ain't peep it. You know what I'm saying? Because you just too busy trying to be loyal to a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, shit.
But some shit do get a little extra though with it. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, it just
like Joe Budden, he an extra motherfucker to me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he extra as hell. See, you feel me? Like he talk a lot of shit, bro. He got a lot of motherfucking mouth to me. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that shit'll rub a lot of people wrong.
A lot of people do, and then like, you know, I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, I wouldn't take business advice from that nigga. Because he a nigga who been getting jerked by the music industry for a long time. He a nigga who been disgruntled for a long time. You know what I'm saying? He a nigga who, you know what I'm saying, don't give a fuck about contracts and, you know what I'm saying, things of that nature. But he's a nigga who have good ideas. You know what I'm saying? That's a big difference. Like, you can have good ideas, but it don't mean you know about business. And then, like, you know, keep in mind, me and this nigga Joe, we not no business experts. We don't know shit about nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a nigga who decided to start something. You know what I'm saying? And he a nigga who decided to start something to help me grow some shit. And on top of that, he working on his own ideas. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga. Cause that shit opened up a lot of doors, nigga.
Yeah, and like shit, you know what I'm saying? Like the way, and then I'm not the type of nigga that hate on another motherfucker too. So it's just like if I do go into business with some of my guys or whatever the case is, I want to see everybody eat. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about the money to me. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. So therefore, now what I'm saying is, like, we could do some 50-50 shit. But at the same time, maybe them splits need to be a little different, you know what I'm saying? Just for the simple fact that when it comes to business, it's just not about getting paid, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you also got to think about the expenses of business as well.
Yeah, nigga, that's why I feel like a lot of shit got to go into that shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Especially like the shit we do, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas pay for studio time.
Yeah, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas pay for these
equipment
videos
and shit like that, nigga. All that
like
shit, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
or the
bro.
amount of time that people put into doing certain other things. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, when it comes to it, it is what it is. But it's
that's
just
why I feel like motherfuckers can't get greedy and they gotta be realistic about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like on some real split type shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause that shit. Cause if somebody doing all the work, bro, like you said, if motherfucker paying for shit and starting shit, you can't expect to get what they get, bro. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of, to be honest, that's kind of selfish. Yeah. That's selfish as hell, bro.
And then you also,
you know what I'm
like,
saying?
If you trying to start something with somebody, you gotta understand their situation too.
Yeah, bro.
Because like if you know they in a situation where you know they bound to, you know, fuck around, lose their crib or something, or lose their car or something, you know what I'm saying? It's just like motherfuckers trying to get some bread. You know what I'm saying? And then even if motherfuckers do start making some bread and the splits get fucked up somewhere, it's just like, look, bro, this shit got to go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? I know you got your shit going on, I'm paying you, but like shit, there you got niggas who fuck their money up. You know what I'm saying? They trick on hoes, they trick on cars, they trick on clothes, they trick on drugs.
Get
like, you know what I'm
distracted and
saying?
shit,
Whatever
bro.
the fuck it is. Like, shit,
That's
everybody.
the truth, nigga.
Yeah. But then it's just like, okay, when they shit get fucked up, now they want to be mad at you about certain things. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, like, I took care of you. Well, what about this? It's like, bro, don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like them type of niggas, bro. You don't fuck your money up and then come around and be mad because I did right by my shit.
Right.
And now you want more. Cause now you greedy. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Do what the fuck you should have did the first time you had your money, and you won't have to come around saying what if. Basically, that's all you talking about on some what if shit.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fuck all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. And then when you doing business with people, I feel like you should probably fuck with people who actually trying to do some shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Don't fuck with motherfuckers who take shortcuts.
Yeah,
Don't fuck
bro.
with motherfuckers who, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you notice you doing all the work and they not doing, you know what I'm saying, what they need to be doing, they share. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, okay, well, shit, nigga, even if some money do come in, and like say you decide you want to keep this, it's just like shit. Motherfucker who ain't doing shit can't be mad about it. Everybody gotta play their part. You know what I'm saying?
It's a role in that shit, nigga.
You know what I'm
if you
saying?
ain't putting out, nigga, you can't expect shit in, bro.
Yeah.
That's all we saying, bro. If you ain't doing the work, nigga, and ain't footing shit, bro, you can't expect a return, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? Or you know you gonna get a return because like shit, you know, more than likely if you fuck with a motherfucker who just like fuck it, I just want to make sure my people good, they gonna make sure you good.
Like, that's about the
But
people
at
on
the same
business with
time,
them.
they not gonna make sure you great.
But
know what
you
I'm
can't expect you can't look for a motherfucker to make sure you eat, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody
Gotta
got
take care of
families.
yourself.
And everybody got lives, my nigga. Like, motherfucker can't, like we said with this shit, for example, bro, nigga, I can't expect, nigga, for you to make motherfuckers eat, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, I got my own shit going on. You know what I'm saying? On top of this shit, bro. You feel me? Like, niggas pushing, bro. Niggas working. Shit, I'm a grown ass man, and I feel like niggas just gotta stop being motherfucking lazy, bro.
Yeah.
And stop depending on the next motherfucker.
Yeah. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
Hell
man.
yeah. So like you say, you want motherfuckers to eat, just don't want motherfuckers to eat at your table all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers start looking at your plate.
You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, that's how we feeling about that, man. I don't know what y'all thinking about that. I don't know if we broke it down good enough.
Yeah, I
for
think we
y'all,
did, man. That shit went a lot of way, and I think we got a lot of realistic, bro. Like, that's why I kind of like this shit too, man. I think motherfuckers are listening. We ain't up here making up no shit, nigga. This real life shit we talking about, nigga. Yeah. We ain't bringing ourselves in this shit. You little equation.
Shit every day.
Every
you know
day,
what I'm
nigga.
saying? Like, shit, we could break this shit down. Like, you know, this is a topic that go on to topics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nigga.
But, like, for real, man. Like, if y'all gonna, like I said, man, you know, they always make it seem like business is cutthroat. Why it gotta be that way? You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, business ain't gotta be as cutthroat as motherfuckers make it out to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As long as everybody know their roles and their positions. But then when you start fucking with, you know what I'm saying, them other people, you know what I'm saying, and you start getting to a certain different level, you know what I'm saying, and we talking about high numbers and high money and high power, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers get greedy, you know what I'm saying, and then when you dealing with other people in this business world, you have to be cutthroat, you know what I'm saying, but that don't mean you got to do that shit with your peoples. All y'all can eat, you know what I'm saying, like shit, it's just simple as that, you know what I'm saying, all y'all
So
can
tell me
eat.
this, bro. Could you be cutthroat without being heartless?
Nah, you got to be heartless to be cutthroat. Ain't no in between with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, nigga, when you cutthroat, I mean, you don't give a fuck about nobody but yourself.
You got to go all the way
or
through
your
with
alliances, you know what I'm saying? Like, whoever you fucking with at that particular time, you know what I'm saying? And then it's just like, even when you start shit, motherfuckers might get in your ear and be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you don't need, bro. You can do this shit by yourself. It's just like with some of these ball players and shit like that. They be talking about, like, how these agents and, you know what I'm saying, shit like that be. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they might be out here be like, you don't need to fuck with a Master P. You can fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you want to fuck with Master P? You know what I'm saying? Like you don't fuck with this nigga because like this nigga still be playing in the streets and you know he might have your best interest in mind, but he's still in the streets and he ain't gonna bring you that goddamn Target bag. You know what I'm saying? Or he ain't like I got
He ain't gonna make
connections to
time
this
for
and
you.
all
Yeah.
that. Like shit, when it come to business, it's about greedy. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is trying to eat and they trying to feed themselves. So that's why I be like, you have to protect yourself. It don't matter what
That's true,
the
boy.
situation is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Regardless. Like you gotta protect yourself at all times. They tell you that in boxing, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
like I said, you know, it shouldn't
Yeah.
even be that way because, like I said, there are people out here who could go ahead and get their business going and take care of shit. But sometimes when it comes with groups, it always seems like it's a breakup.
Yeah, groups, bro, because there's more people. And that money because that money thin when you got to split it 4 ways. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
See, if it's like
that
this,
money might get thin if you got to spend
no,
it 2
but look,
ways.
but think about this though, folks. It's 2 of us. They got 100,000 on the table. You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, you get 50, you get 50. You know what I'm saying?
But see,
but
like,
that's different.
You know what? Like, you know what? I'm glad you brought that up because like motherfucker might be like, it's 100,000 on the table. Like, you get 50, you get 50. But then like shit, I might say no. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, I need more than 50. Just because like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm be like, I might need 60 because out of that 50, I need an extra 60 because like shit, motherfucker gotta pay the set, motherfucker gotta pay the studio. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers gotta pay this. You know what I'm saying? We need promotion. You know what I'm saying? And things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and that's where I was talking about when it comes to
No,
like,
see, no, we weren't talking
role.
about that, nigga. We talking about, nigga, how you got 2 people have 50,000 when you got 4 people when you got to split that 100,000 4 ways. That's what I was talking about, nigga.
All right, yeah.
Like that number from 50 when you getting that check and you getting 50 then in a group of just 2 people, you 2 singles type motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you getting 4, nigga. No, that's different than that 25, nigga.
Yeah, I mean that's the difference, but at the same time, it don't matter. Like all I'm saying is you have to take a loss. You know what I'm saying? And once again, keep in mind, like I said, I'm not no business expert. I don't know shit about nothing. We still learning as we go. You know what I'm saying? And you know, just the shit that I'm thinking of is just like I'm gonna make sure motherfuckers get paid. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, what if motherfuckers feel like what they getting paid is not what they deserve to be paid, but they be like, well, you getting this and I'm getting that. It don't even matter if it's just like a 60-40. It's just like it could be you and your homie, your girl and your girl, or whatever the case is. It's just like somebody is gonna get paid a difference. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nigga.
Like at some point in time, you know what I'm saying, especially depending on what the situation
It
is.
depends up on the foundation where it startup, the foundation. Where the fuck that shit come from? Where it come from?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like the only how that shit should be 50-50 if 2 niggas, if y'all 2 women, 2 bitch, whatever, motherfuckers came together, sitting around, and came up with an idea, bro. We gonna do this shit together.
Right.
We gonna go at the same location. Bring this up, go to the same person, go to these same meetings. They gonna see 2 of us. That's 50-50, nigga. That's
Right.
50-50, nigga.
But see, like
You know
that's
what I'm
when
saying?
that shit fucked up though, because it's just like when you talking about it like that way, it's just like okay, now I'm like okay, we splitting all this shit up the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfucker,
Yeah, that's everything, nigga. I'm
We
talking
splitting
about
this shit
Mike,
up the
nigga,
middle,
everything.
But then when a motherfucker be like, okay, well shit, nigga, I got my half on this promotion. I
Right.
got my half on these lawyers. I got my half on this, and whatever the case is, and then a motherfucker be like, well, yeah, I got you next week. Like shit changed because it's just like shit, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker might get that bread and start buying shit. You know what I'm saying? And now they done fuck their money up and they ain't got it.
Then that mean it's then after that, then it's priorities. You know what I'm saying? That
But
means
see, that's what fucked the business.
yeah,
up,
that's
you
what
know
I'm saying. That mean that's a bad partnership. You know what I'm saying? That build bad partnership, bad chemistry, nigga. The shit like that ain't gonna prosper, bro. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Yeah.
So that shit like that'll never work. You feel me? Especially if it's an imbalance.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying, more of the story. And then once again, you know, I was talking to Troy the other day, And that nigga was saying like shit, you know, when it came to him doing things that he was doing at a certain point, he felt like he picked the people, you know what I'm saying, that he liked versus the people that he knew would do the work. And I got that right? You know what I'm saying?
Nigga.
Like, you know,
better morale, right?
You know what I'm saying? So
morale.
it's just like, you know, like even though you got a homeboy or a homegirl and that's your nigga, that's your day one, and you know, like shit, like, you know, whatever y'all trying to do, like you fuck with them, you want to have fun and build shit with them. Like sometimes you still got to look at this person like, you know what? Even though I fuck with you, but I know I can't depend on you.
Yeah, business, bro. Sometimes you got to make a business decision, nigga. That's where that shit comes from. I got to make a business decision, nigga. Mm-hmm. And shit. That's why, yeah, I guess you're right, bro. You can't really have no heart in that shit. Cause you gotta be cutthroat, bro.
It's just
you know
like
what I'm saying?
like you ain't gotta be cutthroat, but at the same time, you gotta protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, nigga, if you got a dream, you gotta make sure the niggas that's on the team understand that dream. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers might not understand, like, you know what, you gotta take a smaller split this time because like shit, nigga, like we getting this, but at the same time we can get that. But in order to get that, we need to do this. And they like, what the fuck you mean? That mean I ain't, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, bro, trust me. But niggas might not believe in the vision totally.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's how that shit get fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to have that trust when it comes to business because at the same time, if you putting your life in another nigga hand,
that's what I'm right here thinking. Like, what type of nigga don't want to work towards another motherfucker dream they life, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, that's a empty ass life. You know what I'm saying? That's empty, bruh.
But shit, you know, people fuck themselves up because like shit, you could be the motherfucking creator in this situation. But like if you doing business with a motherfucker who a little bit smarter than you, a little quicker on the draw than you, you know what I'm saying? They could fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Now you done lost the shit you been trying to work for.
But that's why you said protect yourself. If you protect your shit,
protect yourself,
you good then. Motherfuckers can't. Because you never know, bro. Like that's why I said motherfuckers be home for 20 years, nigga. Like that's why I said we can go to this Joe Budden shit for a while, nigga. Motherfucker be home for 20 years, but niggas still be shiesty, nigga. You can't really put shit really past motherfuckers, bro. Because you don't never know what motherfuckers' intention, what a motherfucker's motive. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers may find like what you just threw out, like, man, I got this going on or some shit like that. Now that motherfucker may scheme off the top because they got some shit going on. You know what I'm saying?
That's why you have to, you know what I'm saying, not to cut you off. Go ahead, finish, man.
No, that was it, bro.
Yeah, like shit, but you know what I'm saying, you have to pay attention to all the details. And that's including the person you in business with.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, and the motherfucker he started that shit with, or what it was like the Winkle twins or something, you know what I'm saying? Like that nigga Mark Zuckerberg X'd them out.
Yeah, well, what happened with that shit?
Like shit, nigga, I ain't seen the movie in a minute, but I just know them niggas had a lawsuit against that nigga at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause shit, motherfuckers came up with the software or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It just be a lot of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, if you just pay attention to any type of company, it's always some type of lawsuit or some sort of disagreement. Or, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, you might have had the idea, but I made the software for this shit. Or, you know what, I had whatever the fuck else that went along with that shit. All you had was the idea, but I actually did the work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, like, you know, like I said, you know what I'm saying, that's why you have to protect yourself.
Bro.
Motherfuckers be doing shit off of good
motherfucker gotta know
faith.
the business, man. Motherfucker gotta know the business. I don't because I ain't gonna lie, when it come down to money and shit, bro, paperwork gotta be involved. That shit is required, man.
At some point in time.
It's required, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said,
you can't work off motherfuckers with good faith, bro. I'm telling you, man.
Because you never know.
No,
you know what
bro.
I'm saying? But like I said, you know, and if you do that, it's people out here who actually handle honest business.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, that shit is kind of rare. Just like everything else that
But like you said, if you study a motherfucker, then you'll know. You know what I'm saying? But it's about your judge of character too. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker got good character. You feel like a motherfucker gonna look out for you, man. Shit. Like shit. But at the same time, you can't expect motherfucker to eat though, too. You can't expect motherfucker to feed you, man.
But you gotta be
you
on
can't
the same
starve, bro. You can't
gotta be on the
starve.
same page too, bro.
Yeah.
Cause like shit, you know what I'm saying? Like shit might start out smooth, but then you know motherfuckers might start developing a different type of behavior or a different mind state or something. Like, you know what I'm saying, niggas. You know, like you might start business with a nigga that like to kill niggas, but you know, 20 years in, and now you know some company trying to bless y'all with some shit. And now this nigga still want to kill niggas. And you like, bro, you can't kill niggas no more. This shit dead. And that nigga like, nigga, I've been doing this shit all my life, nigga. Hey, this nigga, like Franklin said, you want me to cut a nigga off because of shit you said? You know what I'm saying? Because of how a nigga talk? You know what I'm saying? Like shit, nigga. Like shit, nigga.
That's the outgrowth though, too, though. Just in relationships, nigga.
Yeah, but like shit,
people,
we done
nigga,
talked about this shit for like 40 minutes.
Nigga, I told you, nigga, time been moving today, nigga. Bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Damn,
but like,
up?
I kind of like this shit just for the
back to
simple
that
fact.
business shit, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you know, me and this nigga Joe, we met about what? About 5 years ago, 6 years ago or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
6 years ago, nigga.
And we still growing, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, it ain't like Joe was my day one nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even like saying that, but I'm just painting y'all a picture. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not a nigga that I done known since high school or, you know what I'm saying, since I was 20 or nothing. Like, shit, me and this nigga got like an 8-year gap.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? But, like, this a nigga that I fuck with. And, you know what I'm saying, me personally, I'm the type of nigga that I want to see everybody doing good. And, you know, that might be something that could work against me at some point in time. But I'm not a stupid nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the type of nigga that like to put shit on the table, you know what I'm saying, regardless. Because, like, even with us doing the podcast, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done called this nigga and done talked to him about shit. And he done talked to me about shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I listened to this nigga, you know what I'm saying? And he listened to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, and, you know, and that's another thing I want to talk about, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to doing business with your people. Like, even if you are in a position where it's just like, this my shit, I hired you, or whatever the case is, you still have to be mindful of how you talk to people. You just can't talk to people any fucking way you want to talk to people. No. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
And I do shit, and I don't work for people, though, on phone them. I get that shit straight right back, though. You know, like I said, you got to be a fool to work for somebody else's dream, no matter what the fuck it is, my nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you got to believe that shit as a man. You feel me? And that just speak to who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get my own shit.
Like, shit, nigga, I called Joe one time, and me and this nigga chopped it up, and that nigga was like, bro, I don't know what the fuck else you want me to do. You know what I'm saying? But, shit, I'm doing what I'm doing, and I'm like, bro, like, shit, this shit ain't even got to go that way, bro. Because, like, shit, nigga, I'm just talking to you as a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, nigga, I'm just talking to you about some shit. But, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, like, shit, niggas, you know what I'm saying, got that shit together. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what motherfuckers be missing. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you doing shit, you know, the shit that we always talk about is accountability. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck what it is. Like, I don't give a fuck this nigga called me pissed off about an edit. I don't give a fuck this nigga called me pissed off about something. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, we gonna talk this shit out. We gonna work this shit out, and it is what it is. But at the same time, you still have to show a motherfucker respect. Like, you can't call a nigga up, be like, nigga, you a bitch, or like, nigga, didn't I tell your ass, or like, nigga, mind your motherfucking business. It's just
that
like,
shit don't work like that, nigga.
Yeah, who the fuck you talking to?
Yeah, bro.
That shit not gonna work with me.
Shit, though.
And I know that shit ain't gonna work with this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Like, shit, nigga, like you said, nigga, been time, nigga, I didn't hit you up, bro, about some shit, bro. It's just shit. Just ideas, nigga. Shit, motherfucker gotta take constructive criticism of how it is, bro. Yeah. Shit. Some shit motherfucker gotta, cause nigga, we do this shit together, nigga. I'm here. Right. If I ain't gonna tell you some shit that you doing wrong or some shit you need to get better at, shit, nigga, what the fuck we doing this shit for then, nigga?
Hey, everybody
fuck we doing this shit for? We ain't here on no soft shit, bro. I'll rock with you, nigga, but I ain't here on no yes man shit, bro. Yeah, for sure, nigga. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna let you know what's up, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Like, shit, regardless, it don't matter if it's my idea, if it's his idea, it's just the point. Like, if motherfucker got a good idea, I'm gonna listen to that shit. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just like I feel like he gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, we gonna get this shit together. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if y'all out here doing business with your people, the goal is to put everybody on and make sure they straight.
And know who the fuck you rocking with, man.
Yeah,
that's the bottom line to it, that shit too, my nigga. Like, that's the bottom line. Like, nigga, I think this episode, nigga, we gave y'all a lot of insight, a lot of, like, you know what I'm saying? Kind of let you know what type of business me and folk got going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you gotta grow, bro. Gotta know who the fuck you in business with, man.
Yeah.
And shit, protect yourself too, G. For sure.
For sure.
And don't expect motherfucker to feed you or you gonna starve, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna leave that shit at that, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, I don't know if that shit making sense to y'all.
I think we simplified that shit enough.
You know
45 minutes of that shit.
Yeah, but make sure y'all leave a comment if y'all feeling differently about something. Or if you feel like you want to hear a little bit more about something, or if you had something you want to add to it, or whatever the case is, leave a comment, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit the inbox or something, or whatever the fuck the case is.
And let's get them fucking subscribers up, man. We were seeing them views. Man, hit that like and subscribe, man, and help us turn this shit up to the next level, man.
Yeah, we ain't going nowhere at all.
Hell no, man.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And like shit, nigga, I don't know, like motherfucking Cash Doll. Like
what about Cash Doll?
That she lost $500,000 worth of jewelry. You know what I'm saying? In Los Angeles.
How the fuck she do that though?
And the car, I think she was shooting a video or something and had some jewelry in the car.
That shit fell out.
Stole that shit up out the whip. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, 500,000 though. Damn.
Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. I'm not leaving $500,000.
I ain't leaving that shit. No. But I mean,
But once again, you know, you start getting that money shit.
I was just gonna say, you got it, bro. Like, shit, it's a video shoot.
Like, nigga, I can't see myself leaving $500. You know what I'm saying? $500,000 worth of jewelry in the glove box, or the motherfucking armrest or something. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm doing that, I ain't tripping about it.
I'm a nigga that hate to lose shit, so I'm mad when motherfuckers steal from me. So I gotta keep my shit with me.
Yeah. And then like shit, motherfucker, like shit. What else we was talking about earlier before we got on camera? Like shit,
motherfucking
we was talking
gas, bro. That motherfucking gas this week, boy, it been going up like a motherfucker, man.
Yeah, motherfucker, I saw something where it was like $7 per gallon or something in Virginia.
Yeah, I saw that. They got up to $7 in Virginia, man.
Pipeline situation, but then I also saw goofy shit like niggas is out here buying that gas up and shit.
Yeah, you saw all them videos, man. Motherfucker putting that shit in bag. How the fuck you gonna put gas in a fucking bag, bro?
Man, like motherfuckers is putting that shit in all type of containers and bags. Like niggas is stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker putting gas inside of a paper bag. Like you might as well go home, turn your sink on, and put water inside your motherfucking paper bag, bro.
Yeah, and then the shit be crazy. Man. It's so like motherfucker.
Stupid ass white people.
I know it's niggas out here hustling gas too. You know what I'm saying? It's just like shit.
Yeah,
that
nigga,
shit,
why not?
$7 at the gas station, but then when that shit sell out, that shit might be motherfucking $25, $30 if you got that shit in the tank. So well, I know I'll sell it like.
I wonder if motherfuckers was able to do fill ups on that shit.
Man, probably hell no.
Like, cause there was a shortage. Yeah, you know they'd be on that shit, boy.
But like shit, that shit be.
But that shit was everywhere, nigga. That shit was in Philadelphia, man.
Shit, Atlanta,
Georgia,
probably,
you feel me?
Shit.
All around the East Coast too. You know, like you said, all the way to Virginia and shit.
Motherfuckers be running out and buying shit for real, bro. Like shit. Remember when the pandemic
and that shit started from a hack. Motherfuckers hacked the system, nigga.
Yeah, some type
no gas, no pipe bust or nothing, nigga. It was motherfuckers hacked the system and wanted something.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that shit crazy. Like I said, whenever anything going on, like I said, remember the pandemic, everybody went out, bought toilet paper, all that other bullshit. And shit was gone. You couldn't get none of that shit. Like, man, y'all niggas need to stop going out here. Cause like my thing is, it's just like everybody went out and got gas, and then y'all filled up on extra gas. Where the fuck was y'all going?
What they had?
Like where was y'all going?
Gallons, bro, big ass.
Like nigga, I seen the meme
jugs,
or a picture or something where motherfucker had a goddamn laundry basket with the holes all in that.
That was some stupid ass shit. I don't know how true that was.
Yeah, but like if that was the case,
nigga, motherfucker put it in a plastic bag, nigga. They dumb, nigga. Fucking talking about.
Like, what you finna do with all this gas?
I don't know, bro. Like, you put that shit in the trunk. Oh, no, I don't know, man. That's just stupid, bro.
Yeah.
Motherfucker be doing too much. Like, all the tissue. Like, that's what I said with you what the fuck wiping your ass got to do with COVID? Like, I ain't understand that shit. Like, the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I still don't know what that mean. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know, also, Lil Reese got shot or beat up.
nah,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know what the fuck happened, bro. It looked like he got
Yeah.
beat up.
Yeah, but what
He
I'm gonna
look
say
like Martin,
is,
folk.
like, what I'm gonna say is fuck that nigga. You know what I'm
Fuck that
saying?
nigga.
Like, yeah, fuck Lil Reese. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I seen the post or something that was like his manager put out some shit talking about prayers for Lil Reese. Fuck Lil Reese. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck
And
this
I ain't,
shit,
you know
nigga.
what I'm saying? And I ain't saying that, you know what I'm saying, with the intent of I want something bad to happen to him or none of that shit. But, like, it was a 2-year-old that got shot in a little village. Just
Yesterday,
riding in
nigga.
the back seat of a car. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got kids out here getting killed of, you know what I'm saying,
814,
crossfire. Because kids ain't nobody ops.
No, nigga.
You know what
They
I'm
just be
saying?
in the car, nigga.
Kids out here getting caught
It's in
in
the car.
crossfire. Or, you know what I'm saying, adults out here getting caught in crossfires and shit like that. So fuck Lil Reese. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, he one of them niggas who keep that energy. Like, and this ain't the first time he done got shot. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think he got shot with a lead. Like, shit, that's the second time he got
Like,
shot in
shit,
18 months, nigga, in Country Club Hills,
yeah,
nigga.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
talking
shit,
about?
yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, especially if a motherfucker make a certain type of music, this same nigga that was on Instagram with Tekashi 6ix9ine and shit,
Yeah,
pulling
man.
pistols out. You know what I'm saying? And then when it come to that situation, like, it didn't look like he got shot. It looked like
No,
he just got beat
He
up.
got his ass whooped, boy.
You know
Fuck
what I'm
you talking about?
saying?
Ain't no
Like,
beat
shit,
up.
and I ain't
They
look
beat
like
that
he
boy
got
ass.
shot. You know what I'm saying? But if he did get shot, it is what it is, and I'm glad that he's doing well. But at the same time, fuck him. Because, like, he's one of those niggas who promote that type of music and that type of violence and, you know what I'm saying, all this other shit, but it's way more important people than him. This ain't the first time this done happened to him. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully this the last time this done happened to him. But, like, more importantly, it's a 2-year-old child out here who got struck by, you know, mistaken identity. Well, no, it ain't no mistaken
Nah, it wasn't a mistake. They
identity.
put on the
You know what
side of the
I'm saying?
car and
Just
started
an
shooting,
innocent
nigga.
bystander. You know what I'm saying? So, therefore, it's just like, nigga, like, come on, man. Y'all niggas is goofy out here. Y'all niggas is stupid out here. I don't give a fuck about none of that gang banging shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I don't give a fuck about the police killing niggas. I done said this shit once. I done said this shit one too many times on here. I don't give a fuck about the police killing nobody. I don't give a fuck about no white man doing shit to no black man because, like, you niggas is out here doing goofy shit. Y'all killing kids, y'all killing women, and y'all killing innocent men who ain't got nothing to do with none of this shit that y'all got going on about some goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as, like, this Lil Reese situation, you know what I'm saying? They saying, like, he was in a stolen vehicle, a SRT. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't know if he stole this vehicle or not. So I ain't gonna talk about that. I don't know what the situation is. He might have just been riding around in the
Shit,
stolen
nigga, that's
vehicle.
what they said, nigga. These ass in the stolen car.
Yeah, but, like, yeah, that's what they said. But, like, then I look at it like, why the fuck is this nigga out here stealing cars?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why is this nigga in a position that he need to be out here stealing cars?
Bro. Niggas hurt, man.
I mean, shit, nigga, that nigga shouldn't be hurting. You know what I'm saying? But if he is out here hurting, why is he out here hurting? You know what I'm saying? Like, they call this nigga the Grim Reaper.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? These niggas, you know what I'm saying, for some of the shit that I done seen and videos I done watched and things of that nature over the years, he's supposed to be a nigga that get a little bit of
I
respect.
don't know, bro. I don't keep up with these niggas enough, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But, like, he's supposed to be a nigga that get a little bit of respect for certain reasons. And it's just like, why? You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, nigga,
Killer, though.
fuck
you know
him.
What I'm saying?
You know what I'm
Killer.
saying?
Shit.
Like, I'm tired of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I said, like, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, you ain't never seen that shit, Troy? Oh, yeah.
Like, nigga, fuck him. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck about none of these niggas who out here that got that live by the gun, die by the gun mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
nigga,
Like,
that's just the way of the street, nigga. I mean, that's just the way it
but
goes
see,
now, bro.
but that's what I'm saying.
That's just
I
the
don't
way
give
it
a
is.
fuck about none of them niggas. Like, if that's what you know what it is, and you know this is how the streets operate, and you know what you was getting with when you signed up for it, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about you. Because there's plenty of people out here who losing their lives who ain't signed up for that shit. And that's what I'm talking for. That's who I'm talking for. Like, nigga, motherfuckers can't even get in their car and ride down the street with their family to get something to eat without worrying about getting
Not
shot.
in Chicago, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what. Like, nigga, it ain't even about Chicago.
Bro, be real, nigga. We speaking this shit. We in the city, nigga. We speaking this shit because we here, bro. That's why you able to speak about that shit. Motherfuckers can't ride down the street with their family and shit, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? But there's other places as well, too. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna call out all these places. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, nigga. And then it's just like, it's crazy because, like, I was talking to my homie. Like, my homie was talking to me about a car that got blew up in front of his crib last night. Motherfucking car in front of his crib. Nobody claimed this car, nothing. Motherfucking car in front of the crib. Somebody blew that bitch up. You know what I'm saying? Couple other cars caught on fire because of that shit. Motherfuckers said they woke up this morning and seen the, you know what I'm saying, the paint on the crib and the front door bubbled up.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? They stay on the first floor. So that car blowing up could have, you know what I'm saying, caught they shit on fire or something.
Affected them and
They
shit,
been out of the
nigga.
crib.
Hell
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? That's the type of shit I'm talking about. The shit that, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers is just out here just trying to live a life, you know what I'm saying, be good and raise their kids and, you know what I'm saying, do the right things, but then they out here amongst these niggas, you know what I'm saying, they got other shit going on. Not saying that fire had anything to do with anything, but it's just a point, like, niggas be fucking shit up. Like, you know what I'm saying, like, we was on this bitch with Gino Pacino last week talking about Old Block, you know what I'm saying, Parkway Gardens. You know what I'm saying? Talking about how, you know what I'm saying, that shit up for sale. They not finna sell that shit to no niggas, bro.
Hell no, boy.
That shit finna get towed down. And I might have said that or I might have not said that. They out here gentrifying the goddamn city. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, y'all niggas is out here doing all this goofy shit. And it's making it easier for them to gentrify this shit. Because they like, you know what? Fuck buying this shit and building it up. I'm gonna buy this shit and tear this shit down. And I'm finna move these niggas to
that shit, nigga. Or they just overpriced that shit, nigga.
Like, nigga, they gotta move these niggas. They gotta move these niggas somewhere else.
They do, nigga.
They gonna move their ass to the burbs. They gonna move their ass to the west suburbs. They gonna move their ass to the south suburbs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you know what? We finna tear this shit down, move these niggas somewhere else where we ain't gotta deal with them. And we finna deal with these motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, goddamn white folks who finna spend some money and not test shit up.
Yeah, boy.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't know shit about owning shit.
Neighborhood, nigga. Cause 47 look different as hell.
Yeah. And then, like, niggas is out here doing their jobs for them. Niggas out here scamming. You know what I'm saying? Getting that 20K, 30K, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, 100K, million K, whatever the fuck else K. You know what I'm saying? But then, like, y'all niggas.
What they gotta do with it?
They not doing shit constructive to build up the community.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you might have some people who might be doing something, but, like, niggas ain't out here, you know what I'm saying, taking that 20K and buying a house. Niggas ain't buying a building. You know what I'm saying? They not buying something in the community to keep motherfuckers in the community. You know what I'm saying?
Don't think that far, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
But
But see, that's the thing, and that's why they, you know what I'm saying? That's why they allow motherfuckers to do the shit they doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stop me if I'm incorrect or you feel like I'm talking goofy. But, like, you know what I'm saying? That's why they allow motherfuckers to continue doing the shit that they doing, because it's just like, look, if you stay in the area, and you know what I'm saying? It's like University of Chicago is not that far from Parkway.
No, nigga.
Like, University of Chicago is down the street
like
from that motherfucker. That shit 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? 5, maybe 10 minutes away from that motherfucker. It's white people that stay over there that be jogging. It's soccer fields and shit over there.
Yeah, nigga.
But then you got Parkway, BDK, GDK, all that other shit 10 minutes away from that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They got a Whole Foods over there, what, on Halsey somewhere? You know what I'm
No,
saying?
no.
Not that far from there. They got a Whole Foods over there. And ain't how many niggas over there shopping at Whole Foods? You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. So, therefore, like, you know what I'm saying? Especially, like, you know what I'm saying? Parkway is part of the violence around that area. What you say it was, like, 30% of that shit or something? You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, nigga, to the city, nigga.
So-
All that shit collected.
Therefore, the city would do way better if that place didn't exist.
But
That's
when
all I'm
they
saying.
do that, they just spread that shit out, though.
Yeah,
You know what
they
I'm
spread
saying?
that shit out, but they
A
ain't
lot
for
of different fucking
Hey,
hotspots.
Dalton ain't Chicago. Harvey ain't Chicago. Lombard ain't Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Oak Park ain't Chicago. They ain't got to worry about that shit. That's all I'm saying. And then, like, shit, once they tear down Parkway, y'all niggas just gonna have to move to Dalton and Lombard and Oak Park and, you know what I'm saying, well, Aurora and well the fuck else. They ain't got to worry about that shit. Y'all gonna lose y'all home. Y'all gonna lose y'all community. Y'all gonna have to relocate. You know what I'm saying? So, like, shit, you knew you was around all BDs before, but now you around BDs, Blackstones, GDs,
I'm saying, nigga.
Vice Lords, you know what I'm saying? Probably Latin
that
Kings.
shit don't
and-
do nothing, nigga.
You know
That
what I'm
shit
saying?
just
All in one
increase
goddamn
it, nigga.
area. You know what I'm saying?
Increase it.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's even worse. But
Increase it,
see,
nigga.
the city of Chicago don't give a fuck about that. It's because they ain't got to deal with y'all
It's money,
niggas.
nigga.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't got to deal with y'all niggas. Y'all fucking the city up. You know what I'm saying? So while all these surrounding suburbs and shit value is going down, the city value is going to end up going up because y'all niggas out here keeping that shit going up. Yeah.
They really driving down the value with all the killing and shit.
You know, that was a
know
double
what I'm saying?
entendre. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It's like, you know, y'all keep on sending shit up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, y'all
You know what I'm
is most
saying?
definitely
'Cause, like,
tweaking, boy.
Yeah, because like I said, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers ain't spending no money in Parkway. But if they tear that shit down, it's going to go from, you know what I'm saying, whatever lower income type of shit that shit might be to, you know what I'm saying, a goddamn condo.
They'll find a way to generate some money off that shit, man.
So-
Twice as more, man.
Yeah, so that's all I'm
I
saying.
heard Parkway rent was already cheap.
Yeah, but like I said, shit, we ain't gonna stay on that. It's just something to think about. And gentrification is real. And then, like I said, I'm a mailman, and like shit, nigga, I be in a certain area, and like I see how that shit go. You know what I'm saying? My area went from Puerto Ricans and blacks to, you know, mostly whites over a matter of a couple years. You know what I'm
Hell yeah,
saying?
boy.
Like, yeah.
They ain't build them houses fast as hell, too, boy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So shit, like, yeah, we gonna leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I don't know if you want to add something else, because, like, shit, you know, this shit start turning a little different. And, you know, we had definitely had a few more topics to talk about. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, unless you want to just talk about something, we just go to this bitch ass nigga of the week.
We can slide to that bitch ass nigga.
And let me go ahead and cue that shit up, you know what I'm saying? But make sure y'all follow us on Apple Podcasts, you know what I'm saying, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, The Opinionated Podcast. You know what I'm saying? We put that shit on air, motherfucking thing. And let's roll to this bitch ass nigga of the week.
Bitch ass nigga! Bitch ass nigga! Bitch ass nigga! Still sound like you wanna do something, bitch ass nigga! Hold up! Just for that.
Yeah, this bitch ass nigga of the week goes to Terrell Rhodes. You know what I'm saying? He 27 coming out of Las Vegas. And Las Vegas police recovered the body of a missing toddler who was last seen on May 5th, a day after authorities accused his mother's boyfriend of killing him. And the remains of Mamiri Nicholson were found Wednesday. And people confirms less than a mile from where he was lost and seen alive. Last seen alive. You know what I'm saying? The boy's body was found near a wall behind a pair of commercial apartment buildings, according to a statement from the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. And at this point, investigators have not revealed how Mary died. You know what I'm saying? And Mary's disappearance more than a week ago inspired scores of volunteers to conduct extensive searches for him. And on Tuesday, Las Vegas Metro Department police charged Terrell Rhodes, 27, with a murder. And Rhodes is murders of Mary's mother's boyfriend, You know what I'm saying? And he appeared with her in a media interviews pleading for the missing boy's safe return. And I want to stop right there because he's a bitch ass nigga.
That's some whole ass shit, bro. You do an interview and you killed the baby, G. You a heartless ass motherfucker, boy. On G.
He was a bitch ass nigga, man. You know what I'm saying?
Straight bitch.
I ain't really got too many other things to say about
That's
that.
it, man.
But, you know what I'm saying? That shit
But
be
the mama
crazy.
left too, though, man. The mama left the baby with the boyfriend. I probably understand that. You know what I'm saying? You trust me. But shit, they said she left April 30th. Called May 3rd to check on the baby. That's like 3-4 days after. You know what I'm saying?
But when it come to that, she didn't want to see her baby dead.
Nah,
was
bro,
just
that's the
out here.
last thing she expected, nigga. Shit, she trusting with him, nigga.
Yeah.
Shit.
But she was too busy listening to that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's all that
Shit.
was. Because, like, if your baby come up missing or something happened
They
to
said
her,
she came home the same day. You know what I'm saying?
you know what I'm saying? But, like I said, you know, these hoes, man, be gone, bro. You know what I'm saying? These women, man, be gone when it comes to certain niggas.
Yeah, this nigga said unidentified woman came and pick up the baby too, man. Like
That's
I said,
so
do y'all
fucked up.
research, nigga logic.
You know what I'm
feel me?
saying? Rest in peace to that young man. And fuck that nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, bro. I've been talking this shit for the longest, man. And I'm tired of seeing all this bullshit out here happening to these kids, man. I don't know if it's because I got kids of my own. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older. You know what I'm saying? Or what the case is. But it's just like I do not fuck with none of y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a nigga, I always been one of them niggas that felt like, nah, I gotta stay around black people. I can't stay around white people type shit and, you know, all that shit. But it's just like the older I get and the more family I get, I just be like, fuck you niggas. Like, for real, because that's not the life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Like, shit, it don't matter where you stay at no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you stay around niggas, your shit is gonna be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that shit is crazy to me, bro. Like, you can't even be comfortable amongst your own people because your own people be fucked up. And they ain't even they fault. Like,
Man,
you know what I'm
that
saying?
shit
That's the
be-
thing. Like, that shit ain't even they fault.
And this nigga, a bitch ass nigga, he punched his baby about. They say he him and the baby mother came. They had an argument and shit on the phone May 3rd, and the baby, you know what I'm saying, pissed on himself and shit. He punched him 3 or 4 times in the face till he turned blue and couldn't breathe.
Man,
He a bitch, bro. He a
Yeah.
bitch, man.
once again, you know what I'm saying? Like we always say, man, watch these people got your kids around, man. This is another situation when it comes to that. Watch these people got your kids around, man. You know what I'm saying? They did, and that's why it's even more important for niggas to and women to watch who they having kids with. Because, like, if y'all end up in a situation like y'all trust the motherfucker y'all with, but then at the same time, if y'all end up breaking up, y'all got to remember, y'all leaving another person to come in between y'all business to raise y'all business. You know what I'm
The
saying?
motherfucker to raise your kid, man.
And that shit is crazy. It's just like, you know what I'm saying, me and my girl don't work out right now, and she decides she want to get a new nigga. I don't know who this nigga is that she ain't finna have around my daughters. She might like him. She might fuck with him. But at the same time, shit, she might be motherfucker gone off that dick or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, she might be lost in the sauce. She might, you know what I'm saying, got her mind gone. You know what I'm saying? So, therefore, you got to be the nigga in that situation to make sure that, you know, shit good and make sure your kids good. That's why y'all niggas need to have a relationship with y'all children. Y'all need to talk
shit
to y'all
important, boy.
children. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you know what I'm saying? And, like, fellas, y'all might not do this shit, but, like, nigga, if y'all in the situation where y'all not with y'all lady and y'all get y'all kids on the weekend or something, y'all might need to start doing body checks and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? When they come to the crib, you know what I'm saying? Before y'all get to plan and whatever the fuck else, do a body check. You know what I'm saying? Make sure there ain't no marks and bruises on your kid. You know what I'm saying? Make sure, you know what I'm saying, there ain't no red. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case is, check y'all kids.
Talk
I
to
do
him,
that to
man.
my baby every day. I pick her up from daycare or whatever the case is. I look at her. I stare at her. You know what I'm saying? I need to make sure that she look like the way I left her.
Yeah,
know
no,
what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
you got a little baby too, bro. She can't really talk to you, tell you what's going on and shit.
You know what I'm
You feel
saying?
me?
Look at your kids. Check your kids.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck if you gotta look at their body parts and make sure their body parts look the way you left them when you left them. But do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, we gonna end that shit right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like this episode might be a little more serious than, the last, but like shit, nigga, like I said, we doing this shit for a message, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And we fuck with y'all just like y'all fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna keep this type of shit coming. You know what I'm saying? Regardless. You know what I'm saying? So, once again, I go by that nigga named Ace.
Joe, man.
And we the Opinionated Podcast. Follow us on every motherfucking thing. We
Let's
gone.
get it.